Hello YouTube, Secret Corsian here doing another knife review. Today I'm reviewing the Cold Steel Sure-Flight Thrower. It's 12 inches long, 8 1/4 pounds. The metal is handle and the steel is 1055 carbon steel. And the price on it from Midway is $9.99. For one, if you buy three, well, I bought three, so they mailed it to me for free. If I had only done one, I'd have had to pay shipping charges on it. I think they were $25. Amazon was really quite a bit higher, and they need $35 for free shipping, so it was a much better deal with Midway USA. However, I've looked at other knives like the TrueFlight, and that is actually cheaper through Amazon.com than Midway USA. So just because in one case it's cheaper doesn't mean that it will be, another knife will be the same. You need to shop around a little bit. And if you get it for a little bit more than what other people will sell it to you with, that's not that big of a deal in most cases. Anyway, it came like this with this sheath, not really boxed up pretty or anything. I mean with that paper slip. No sheaths with the knives whatsoever. But I don't really care about that. Now let's check the length on it and see if we agree with what they say. And they're saying that this is yeah, just about 12 inches, maybe a fraction under. I don't know. Maybe if you go to the very tip, 12 inches. So we'll say that they're right on that. And that's important too, because in some kinds of throwing competitions, which I do not do, but you may, 12 inch is the minimum. And so if you don't have a 12-inch knife, I'll reset that. If you don't have a 12-inch knife, it might not, you might not be able to compete. So this says that it's 8 and 1/8 ounces, and they say it's supposed to be 8 and 2 1/4. Let's try another one because they're not all the same. That's 8 3/8, which is actually over a quarter, and so that's in the ballpark. It is what it says it is, more or less. And weight's not really an issue as far as competition. I have thrown these, and I have already beaten them up. The end, you see there, the ends are a little bit bent. I could file that off if I wanted, which I will do. Right now it's not bothering me any. But that was when it hit some metal. I mean, like I say, I've used my knives, and so these poor things have gone through it. And so far I've thrown them quite a bit. I don't know, maybe 200 throws or so, and they've held up very, very well. Colette, who is a young lady that has her own channel, you ought to look her up. Wonderful, beautiful young lady. Very, very funny. Her outlook on life just makes me laugh. I mean, I just think she's a wonderful, wonderful person. She thinks that this might be the best beginning knife for people that are just starting out. It's not real heavy, and the length on it's not too bad. You might want to start out with something smaller, but I sort of agree with her. If I was trying to get somebody into particularly no-spin throwing, I do believe that I would try to talk them into these. They're inexpensive and good quality. You will see me throwing it in the latter part of this video, and from there you'll just see what it can or cannot do with me. And remember, my skill level is less than top notch. So there you go. The Sure-Flight took me 4 spin throws. The fourth was where I was successful on both of them. I have to get 2 in a row for it to count. And the no-spin throws, it took me 5. It sounds pretty bad, and it is, I think. But that is one of my favorite knives. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites, and usually it sticks better than even the Zeal. But in this case, it did not. We'll see what happens with the other knives as we continue the throwing reviews, and then I might have a comparison throwing them all at once at some time or other. We'll see.